Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Hollywood Creep-A-Zoids Are Getting Very Scared. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we post a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's episode on your social media to help us get the word out. Now, let's get started. Hollywood Creep-A-Zoids are getting very scared, and that's a good thing. A major producer for a major news network has just been arrested for allegedly raping children. Allegedly, he was online and coercing mothers to allow him to sexually train their daughters for them. I don't know why so many people in Hollywood and the media are constantly being caught engaging in illegalities with children and other adults, but it seems to be getting much worse lately. These creeps, or Creep-A-Zoids, which is an elevated level of creep, have infested all levels of the news media and the entertainment industry, and it seems to be a common and growing problem. We're hearing one of the reasons it's so common in those industries is because it's how they gain control over each other. Some people claim that before you can enter the highest levels of the entertainment or media world, they will try and exert control over you by having something on you they can blackmail you with. If you do research online and go back through history, you'll see countless examples and stories of celebrities getting arrested for all sorts of very creepy and criminal behavior. Some people think that the way it works is that the studios or TV networks will let you do whatever you want as long as you take your marching orders from them. The minute you start saying no to them, they will set you up in a way that reveals your behavior or gets you arrested. So what kind of behavior can cause them to get angry and get you arrested, you wonder? Well, there's all sorts of behavior that can cause problems for actors. Sometimes asking for too much money can get you thrown out of the club. Sometimes saying no to sexual advances from the wrong agent or the wrong studio executive can get you thrown out of the Creep-A-Zoid club. Sometimes saying no to a project or a movie they demand that you do will get you tossed right out of the Creep-A-Zoid club, or they'll set you up and get you arrested. So how does all this work? How do they get complete control of some people? One of the things that they do is to invite you to Hollywood parties all of the time. There are parties going on constantly on the West Coast. Once at these parties, they will try and get you to do all sorts of perverse or illegal things so they can videotape you and then blackmail you with it later down the road. Lastly, some Hollywood parties have been asking guests to sign not only non-disclosure agreements, but also provide them with a sample of your blood. That's right, they now want a sample of your blood. The people who've been asked to give a blood sample before they can enter one of these parties didn't know why they were requesting it, but all of them have refused to give a sample and left immediately. We've speculated on this in previous episodes and think that perhaps your blood may be used to blackmail you or set you up at the scene of a crime that you didn't commit. But once your blood's there, it's very difficult to explain that. It's very incriminating. Blood at a crime scene, very incriminating, as everybody knows. So here's the thing. Whenever we hear something completely insane about Hollywood, our first instinct is to assume that anything is possible with these lunatics. Why is that? If it was any other industry, you would have to be very skeptical and wait for the facts to come out. But given the incredibly creepy history of Hollywood, for some strange reason, many of these stories end up being true. So, why are so many of these Creep-A-Zoids in Hollywood getting scared now? Well, they're getting really scared because so many new investigations into these allegations and this behavior are being opened up, being conducted. They're getting scared because so many victims are coming forward. They're getting scared because so many new lawsuits are being filed or won against them. They're getting scared because so many of these Creep-A-Zoids are arrested and they're negotiating deals with prosecutors who are forcing them to testify and reveal what other Creep-A-Zoids are doing in Hollywood. So where will all this lead? Hopefully, parents will think long and hard before they trust their kids to anyone in the entertainment business. And if you do end up having your child work in that business, then always, always, always remember this. Never, ever take your eyes off your child or allow anyone on the set to talk to or interact with your child without you being just a few feet away. That's the most important thing. Also, it's usually the people who claim to want to help your child or protect them while they're on the set that are the ones that are the most dangerous, the ones you have to be the most concerned about. Never let them interact with your child without you being a few feet away. One more thing. Most people consider 18-year-olds to be adults, but I don't. Legally they are, but in my opinion, they're still kids. Any parent who lets their kid that's 18 or 19 or even 21 work in the entertainment industry without their constant and direct supervision is making a catastrophic mistake. In the meantime, let's hope that law enforcement keeps going after these creeps. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's episode of our show on your social media to help get the word out. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.